The A final is on the track, and in this one, it's the boys under 17 Cox Quadruple Skulls, sponsored by Waikato River Authority. Lane number 1, we're looking for Glendowie College. Lane 2 is Wellington College. Lane 3, St. Peter's School from Cambridge. Lane 4, Sacred Heart College, Auckland. Lane 5, Marlborough Boys College. Lane 6, Mount Albert Grammar School. Lane 7, Timaru Boys High School. And Lane 8, St. Peter's College from Auckland. So there's a good lineup here. The heats were won by Mount Albert, Marlborough Boys, St. Peter's School and Sacred Heart Auckland. So you'd think they'd be the ones to watch, but of course, who knows? It's a new day. We have a look out here and see who started well. They're only through the 250 metre mark, approaching the 500 metre mark now. The lane number 5, which is Marlborough Boys College, have started well, but it's pretty close between all these crews. There's a good lineup. Marlborough Boys College on the inside of them, Sacred Heart, St. Peter's School from Cambridge, Wellington College moving as well. And keep an eye on that inside lane, lane number 1, Glendowie. So it's pretty close between all these crews. I think I'd give the start in the first 500 to Marlborough Boys, who have had a good start. Wellington College also travelling well as we move into the second 500 metres of the race. And of course it is the boys under 17 Cox Quadruple Skulls, sponsored by the Waikato River Authority. This is really close between these crews. Still think it's Marlborough. St. Peter's School from Cambridge right in the mix there as well. Wellington still holding on. And then also keep an eye on what's happening on the outside, because you've got some strong crews on there as well. Timaru Boys, I think, travelling well. Really close. I'd still give it to Marlborough Boys at the moment as they come down towards the 1,000 metre mark. St. Peter's College in lane 8. Ones to keep an eye on. That lane 8's a pretty good lane today. And it is, we are just talking about this up here in the commentary tower. It is really close between all these crews. There's some good scullers here. Marlborough Boys, I think, still just has the lead, but St. Peter's Cambridge are trying to push up as well. St. Peter's Cambridge might just have pushed ahead of Wellington College. Wellington College probably sitting in that third place position at the moment, but it's close. Glendowie is right with them there in lane number 1. Sacred Heart College from Auckland trying to hold on, but it is going to be close. St. Peter's College on the outside, moving okay, but then you go to lane number 7, Timaru, who are in the mix. Still Marlborough Boys College, I think, holding on to the lead in the boys under 17 Cox Quadruple Skulls. Sitting in second is that school from St. Peter's, Cambridge. Wellington's in the mix. Sacred Heart from Auckland in lane number 4, trying to push up on the field as well. Some of these crews starting to drop back a wee bit, but it's still very close as we come down into the third 500 metres of the race. I think at the moment it's between Marlborough Boys College and St. Peter's School from Cambridge. Who's bronze at the moment though? Because that could be anyone's. It could be Wellington. It could be Sacred Heart. It could even be Glendowie in lane number 1. And keep an eye on St. Patrick's and Timaru on the outside there. St. Peter's, if I said St. Patrick's, very sorry about that. Still Marlborough Boys as we come down towards the last 500 metres of the race. St. Peter's School from Cambridge right with them as well. It is going to come down to the line though for these medals, because there are some good crews travelling on the outside there who are wanting to push into the medal positions. So it's still Marlborough Boys. Marlborough Boys holding on to the gold medal at the moment in the boys under 17 Cox Quadruple Skulls. St. Peter's, I think, it'd be holding on to silver, but keep an eye on the outside because Timaru is moving, trying to push up into that podium position. So is lane number 8, which is St. Peter's College from Auckland. Lane 2, Wellington College, still in the mix there, just dropping back a wee bit. Still Marlborough boys as we come down towards the last 250 metres of the race. Marlborough boys sitting in the gold medal position, but gosh, those crews on the outside are flying as we come down towards the yellow buoys. It's Timaru and St. Peter's College from Auckland. St. Peter's School still in the medals at the moment. Marlborough's holding on to that gold, but it's going to be pretty close as we come down into the last 100 metres of the race. Marlborough boys holding on to the gold medal in the boys under 17 Cox squad. Timaru sitting in bronze, I'd say at the moment. St. Peter's School from Cambridge holding on to silver. Very, very close, very close. Marlborough Boys College look like they're going to be the champions of the boys under 17 Cox squad. They pass through into the last 100 now. St. Peter's School through now. Timaru through now. So that's your lineup. Timaru's really moving on the outside there, but St. Peter's School from Cambridge are holding on to it. Marlborough boys will win the gold medal of the boys under 17 Cox quadruple sculls. St. Peter's School from Cambridge will be silver. Then it's Timaru. Then it is Wellington. Then it's St. Peter's College from Auckland, Mount Albert, Grammy, Glendower and Sacred Heart. Very exciting racing. And that was really close through the middle of that race. Well done to all those competitors. Alex is very impressed with Marlborough. That was a great race from them.